Hi, it's Panda Movies here. Today, I'm going to explain the movie called Oblivion. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. Enjoy the video. Jack Harper and Victoria Vika Olsen are among the few humans left on Earth by March 14, 2077. A race of extraterrestrial scavengers had destroyed the moon and attacked Earth 60 years before. Humans won the conflict, but nuclear weapons and the loss of the moon rendered most of the planet uninhabitable. Jack serves as Tech 49, with Vika as his communications officer, repairing the combat drones that chase down the surviving scavengers and guard the hydrorig generators that turn seawater into fusion energy. They will shortly depart for humanity's future home on Titan, led by mission director Sally from the TET space station orbiting Earth. Jack has frequent fantasies of a life before the war with an unknown woman, despite the fact that their memories have been erased. With the help of recently repaired drone number 166, Jack narrowly avoids a scavenger ambush while exploring the remains of the New York Public Library in search of a malfunctioning drone. He discovers the scavengers are using the Empire State Building's antenna to transmit coordinates to outer space when a hydrorig is destroyed. He visits his secret cabin filled with treasures from Earth's past after silencing the broadcast. At the transmitted coordinates, an unknown item crashes. Despite Sally's request that Jack evacuate and leave it to the drones, Jack investigates the debris and discovers 5 individuals in stasis chambers, including the woman from his nightmares. The hibernating humans are killed by drones, but Jack saves the woman and brings her to his base. He and Vika resurrect the woman, discover her name is Julia, and discover she has been in stasis aboard her spacecraft Odyssey since before the war began. Jack and Julia return to the crash site and obtain Odyssey's flight recorder, but they are kidnapped and transported to Raven Rock Mountain Complex by scavengers. Malcolm Beach, the scavengers' leader, reveals that the scavengers are humans who have disguised themselves to avoid being detected by the drones. When another drone attacks, Beach sends Jack and Julia into the radiation zone to find out the truth. When Julia confesses she is Jack's wife, he recalls proposing to her at the Empire State Building. Vika dispatches a craft to bring Jack and Julia back together, but she is heartbroken to see them reunited. Sally is alerted, and a drone is sent, killing Vika before Julia can destroy it. In his craft, Jack and Julia flee and kill the drones chasing them, but they are forced to eject over the radiation zone. Another technician, Tech 52, arrives to repair the drones, revealing himself to be a clone of Jack. Jack incapacitates him, but Julia gets shot, and Jack flies to his clone's headquarters for medical supplies, deceiving Vika's clone into thinking he is her version of Jack. He brings Julia to his cabin, where she recovers and the couple rekindles their relationship. When they go back to the scavenging base, Beach explains that the TET is an artificial intelligence from another planet. The TET destroyed the moon and invaded Earth with an army of drones and Jack's clones, determined to take Earth's resources and kill out humanity. Humanity's victory and escape to Titan is a TET fiction. Jack reprograms a captured drone to harm the TET, but more drones assault the base, critically injuring Beach and severely damaging the seized drone. In order to infiltrate the TET and detonate Odyssey's nuclear fuel cells, Jack volunteers to transfer Julia to the TET. On the way, the Odyssey's flight recorder reveals the truth. Jack is a clone of the commander of a NASA expedition to investigate Titan, with the original Vika as his co-pilot, Julia as a crew member, and Sally as their mission director on Earth. Jack jettisoned the sleep module after their ship Odyssey was diverted to investigate the TET, allowing Julia and the hibernating crew to eventually return to Earth, while he and Vika were caught and cloned. In the present, Jack enters the TET and discovers hundreds of his and Vika's clones in stasis. When Jack unlocks the stasis box in response to the TET's projection of Sally, he finds the injured Beach instead of the promised Julia. Julia wakes up in her sleep chamber on Earth and finds herself at the cabin. As Sally's drones race to murder Jack 49 and Beach, the two of them blast their explosives, destroying the TET as well as themselves. Julia notices the massive explosion in the sky from the cabin and believes that Jack 49 has given his life for her. Julia gave birth to her and Jack 49's daughter 3 years later. They are joined by Jack 52, who has reclaimed the original Jack's genuine memories, including his love for Julia.